Notion spent money acquiring an entire email startup called Skiff, and then killed it almost immediately because nobody was using it. Everyone had already switched to AI agents instead. This is the meta moment right here. The company betting on the future of work just realized that email, the backbone of business for 30 years, is suddenly, rapidly becoming a solved problem. Not because email got better, but because AI got smart enough to handle it for you. Think about your inbox right now. How many emails do you actually need to read? Maybe 5%. The rest, newsletters you don't read, notifications you ignore, spam you delete. AI agents are basically your secretary. They sort through that noise, handle the routine stuff, and only interrupt you when something actually matters. Notion's data showed the same thing everyone's experiencing. People don't want a better email app. They want zero email. They want an AI to be their secretary, their assistant, their filter between them and the chaos of the internet. So Notion made the smart call. They killed the email feature, not because they failed to build it. Their email app worked fine. They killed it because the entire category became irrelevant while they were building it. Here's what gets me. This isn't hypothetical. This is happening right now, in real time. Okay, so why did Notion go after email in the first place? The logic made sense on paper. Notion is this productivity powerhouse. You use it to organize projects, take notes, build databases. Email is where work happens. If Notion could own your entire workflow, the planning, the organizing, and the communication, that's a platform nobody could ignore. So last year, Notion spent real money acquiring Skiff, which was a really slick email app with some interesting privacy features. The vision was clear, integrated into Notion, and suddenly Notion becomes your complete work OS. Your documents, your databases, your calendar, and your email, all in one place. Gmail fatigue is real, right? People would love that. Except something happened between the acquisition and the launch. The world changed. AI got really, really good. And suddenly everyone realized that email itself was the problem, not that we needed a better email client. It's like Notion spent months building a better horse carriage while everyone was buying cars. They built something great. The Skiff email app was genuinely nice, but by the time they shipped it, the entire transportation industry had moved on. So here's the fascinating part. Notion looked at the data and made the rare corporate decision to kill something good. Because keeping it would have distracted everyone from what actually matters. That's not failure, that's clarity. Now let's talk about what's actually replacing email, AI agents. But here's the thing. People hear AI agent and imagine some sci-fi robot running your entire company. It's actually way simpler and way more powerful. An AI agent is basically a version of ChatGPT that can actually do things. Instead of you asking it a question and getting an answer, an AI agent reads your emails, understands what needs to happen, and handles it. It's like hiring an assistant who works for you 24/7. Here's a concrete example. You get an email saying we need budget approval for the new software. The old workflow, read the email, find the budget file, check the numbers, write back. That's 8 steps across your day. An AI agent reads that email, looks up the budget, evaluates the request against your financial position, and drafts a response. You review and approve. 3 steps instead of 8. Consider this, you get 60 emails daily. Maybe 2 actually need your decision-making. The rest are informational, answerable by template, or just FYI. An AI agent triages all 60, answers 45 automatically, summarizes 12 you should know about, and flags 3 needing your judgment. It's not magic. It's automation that's finally good enough to matter. Once you experience having someone else handle your inbox, going back to doing it manually feels insane. And that's what Notion discovered their users wanted. So how does this actually work in practice? Let me show you what an AI agent workflow looks like in 2026. You're in a meeting and someone says, "Hey, can you send me that spec document by tonight?" Normally you'd write that down, finish the meeting, search your email for the spec, attach it and send it. All manual, takes 5 minutes. With an AI agent, the meeting transcript gets sent to your agent. It reads someone asked for a spec, goes through your files, finds it, sends it. You get notified it's done, 0 additional work. Here's another, you're a manager getting constant budget requests. Someone emails, "We need budget for training this quarter." Your AI agent reads it, checks your budget database, sees you have $40,000 allocated with 30 already spent, leaving 10,000. The agent drafts, "Yes, only 10,000 available. Here's the priority list." You scan, approve, it sends. Instead of checking 3 different systems manually, the agent did it all. The mind-bending part, these agents are getting smarter. They're not just following rules, they are learning what matters to you, which emails are actually urgent. It's like having a personal assistant who knows your job better every week. This is what took Notion's users off email. Once you experience this automation level, a traditional inbox feels broken. There's no going back. So let's do the math on email versus AI agents. What's the actual time difference? The average office worker spends 2.5 hours every single day on email, not writing important stuff, just reading, sorting, responding to routine questions, deleting stuff. 2.5 hours. Out of an 8-hour workday, that's almost a third of your time just managing your inbox. Now imagine an AI agent is handling 90% of that. Suddenly you've got 2 hours back. What do you do with 2 hours? Actually work on the stuff that matters. Strategic planning, creative thinking, deep work on complex problems. The stuff you're actually paid to do. At Notion, their users realized they were paying for an email feature they didn't actually use. They'd spend maybe 30 minutes a week in the email app because their AI agent was handling everything else. So why keep the feature? Why not just delete it and point people toward the AI agent tools that are actually solving their problem? This is the efficiency gap that killed email as a category for Notion. Not that email was broken, but that AI agents are solving the actual problem, which isn't I need a better way to read my email. The problem is I need someone to handle this so I don't have to think about it. Email apps solve the first problem. AI agents solve the second. That's the difference between a feature and a solution. And Notion chose solutions. Here's what this really means. We are watching a fundamental change in how communication happens at work. For 30 years, email was the default. You wanted to tell someone something, you sent them an email. Need documentation, CC'd on an email. It was the universal layer holding every company together. But email assumes a certain kind of work. A sync, documented, formal. You write it, you send it, they read it later, they respond. It's orderly and permanent. But modern work doesn't always work that way. Sometimes you need something handled before you finish your coffee. Sometimes the decision is so straightforward that a formal email chain feels ridiculous. AI agents solve for speed and intention. An agent understands I need this budget approved and communicated to the team as a single request, not 5 separate emails. It's faster, cleaner, less bureaucratic. The implication? In 5 years, most companies won't have traditional email infrastructure. Not because email goes away, there'll still be an email backend somewhere, but because the user-facing layer will be AI agents. Employees won't think I should send an email about this. They'll think I should tell my agent to handle this. And here's what really changes. Communication becomes less about the message and more about outcomes. You're not evaluated on how well you wrote your email. You're evaluated on whether work actually got done. That's a massive culture change. So what does this mean for you right now? Should you panic? Should you jump on the AI agent bandwagon? Here's my take. This change isn't happening overnight. Gmail isn't going away tomorrow. Your inbox will still exist in 10 years, but the way you interact with it is fundamentally changing, and you should start preparing. First, if you haven't tried an AI agent for email yet, spend an afternoon with one. Claude, ChatGPT, whatever. Give it your inbox and ask it to triage your emails. Ask it to draft responses. You don't have to use it long-term, just understand what's possible. Second, start thinking about your email differently. Instead of I need to write a good email to communicate this, ask what's the outcome I actually want. If you frame it that way, AI agents become way more useful. They're great at achieving outcomes. They're less good at perfecting prose. Third, if you work at a company that controls your tools, start advocating for AI integration. Talk to your team about email agents. Show them the efficiency gains. Companies that figure this out first will have workers who are 2 hours more productive every day. That's massive. The companies that thrive over the next 3 to 5 years won't be writing better email apps. They'll be the ones who made email disappear entirely. And Notion just proved they are thinking that far ahead. So here's what this all means. Notion killing its email app isn't a failure story. It's the opposite. It's a success story about a company being smart enough to see the future faster than most. They built something, they shipped it, and then they looked at their users and said, wait, everyone's actually going in a different direction. We need to follow them, not fight them. That takes guts. Most companies would keep the email feature alive just because they built it, just because there's sunk cost. But Notion realized that defending a dying category would distract from the real opportunity, which is helping users delegate their work to AI. Here's what you should take away. We are living through a moment where entire job categories are being reimagined. Communication is being reimagined. How you spend your time at work is being reimagined. And it's happening faster than most people realize. The companies that thrive aren't the ones defending the old way of doing things. They're the ones building for the new way. And if Notion, a company with millions of users and hundreds of millions in funding, is willing to kill a feature because it's no longer relevant, that tells you something about how fast this is all moving. So follow for daily AI news. Things are changing faster than ever, and you're going to want to stay ahead of it.